Okay, guys, so I'm gonna do a quick Voicemeeter tutorial with my Audio-Technica AT2020. I've had it for about a year now. I've fiddled with the settings, and pretty sure I got the sweet spot with my mic. I'll show you the settings in a little bit. I'll show you settings right now. First, let me show you how you download the thing. So first, you want to go to this website. I'll leave it in the description. It'll look like this. And actually, it'll look like this once you click on it. And you want to just click banana right here. And this will come up, which is Voicemeeter Banana. It's the Voicemeeter I use. You can also use Potato, but Potato's a lot more big. It's the, I guess, grandfather of Voicemeeter, but the thing you need is just Voicemeeter Banana, because it's not as simple as regular Voicemeeter, but it's not as complex as Potato. So just click. You can either click the zip package or the exe, but I just prefer the exe because it's similar. Then, if you want to, this is optional, you can download the virtual audio cables, which you can separate your browser audio and your music audio in one. So, if you want to do that, that's optional. If you want to do that, click this. And then you want to choose, let me show you. Once you open this up, I'll download it just to show you guys. So once you open this up, this will show you want to choose either the Voicemeeter setup or the Voicemeeter setup 64. You can check what the system, the setup regular is 32-bit and the times 64 is 64-bit. It depends on the version of Windows you have. So just go into system settings or system information, I think. And it says it right here, system type, times 64, or it's a X32 based. And then once you figure that out, click on which one you want. Make sure to run it as administrator. Then once you download it, restart your computer. I'd watch this on a phone or something if you're wanting to copy this, but if you're wanting to watch it just don't worry about downloading things. Then, once you got it all set up, it should look like this, but all this will be reset and it'll all be regular. So, on hardware input 1, it doesn't have to be on hardware input 1, but if you want it to be, choose your microphone. Well, first, let me show you what you should do first. So go to control panel. Open up your control panel. Go to sound. Then go to playback. Scroll down till you see this. Voicemeeter aux input, Voicemeeter input. Change your default device to Voicemeeter input, then change your default communication device to aux input. Make sure this is default device and this is default communications. Make sure this isn't communications and this isn't default device. Make sure this is communications and this is default device, not communications. This should have the check and this should have the telephone. Then, once you got that, go to recording. Then change your, okay. This depends if you want B2 or B1. I recommend B2 because it's better for your microphone. It reduces static and it makes your microphone sound better. So if you want B2, choose this as your default device and choose this as your communications. If not, just flip-flop them around. Then, after you're done with that, go to A1 and choose your default headphones. Okay? Default headphones. Then go to your sound settings and make sure your speakers are either Voicemeeter input or your regular speakers. Either one is fine. If you want to hear yourself, both of them work just fine, but you won't be able to. Both of them are fine, really. So just choose that and then X that out. But I do recommend having them as your default speakers or as your default headphones, anything. Then once you're done all with that, now we can move on to the actual settings. I recommend the A1 and B2. A1 means you'll hear it, and then if you check it off and check it on, you won't be able to hear it. Then B2 means what thing you want, and we chose B2. If you didn't, choose B1. You can also have both if you want, but doesn't really matter. Then the sweet spot for it is really either here, all this zone right here. It really depends on your microphone. If you have a XLR, it really depends on your XLR and your mixer, and your voice. Voicemeeter really depends on your voice, and you can mess around with other things, but with an Audio Technica AT2020, these are probably the settings you want. You can fiddle with them around, but either the best for the IntelliPan is here or here. Nothing above this, or else it'll sound like you're in a radio, and then right here it doesn't sound good. So about here is too bassy, and then about here is about just right. So I'd have the red little square about right next to the low, maybe a little off to the right. And that's about the sweet spot. My noise gate is about 4. You can lower it if you like to talk quieter, but usually you want to have about, if you feel your throat and your throat's vibrating, that's about the go-to voice you want. You don't want to talk quietly like this, or else I won't pick it up. As you can see, I talk, and then see how it cuts out. You want about right here. So barely yelling. You don't have to yell to get Voicemeeter, or to have this work. So 5.0, you can lower this. I have the limiter on 10. You can raise it or lower it if you want, but just fiddle around with it. These settings are pretty good for AT2020, and yeah. So if you want to set up the cable output, if you want to separate it, first go rewatch the part where I downloaded it and showed you what to do and how to show. Then come back here, and then I'll go over it. So first, choose this as cable output, VB audio virtual cable. Then you can title it whatever you want. I title it music/browser. Then you want to download a software called Ear Trumpet. It is on the Microsoft Store. The Microsoft Store. Don't go on the internet to download it. You will get a virus. Microsoft Store. Okay? Then once you download it, open it up. I already opened it. And you should see this speaker icon. There should be 2 speaker icons, but you want to click the one right next to the arrow. This will all pop up. Don't worry. It might look scary, but it's simple. So first, open up any music app, anything you want. Then you see cable input. You have to be playing music. As you see, I'll play some music real quick. And as you can see, right here, it is right here. So you want to right click on it, click the arrows, and choose cable input VB audio virtual cable. And as soon as you do that, it might cut out, and you'll see it will be right here, and you can lower how loud and quiet you want it. And there you go. If you want to buy more virtual cables, or if you want more, you have to buy them. I'm sorry, if you get cracked, it's probably going to give you a virus. So just buy them if you want, but you really don't need multiple. If you're like a streamer, yeah, I guess you can get them. But really, one virtual cable is all you need. So, yeah, that's my settings. If I missed anything, please tell me in the comments. I am by no means a expert on Voicemeeter. I watch tutorials myself. I am no means an expert Voicemeeter tutorial person to listen to, but these are my settings. If you want to go watch other people's videos, like go watch like if you want to get more in-depth guide, go watch the Francois Studio. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. You can watch Alpha. Then you can all those people are probably better than me, but anyways, that's gonna do it with this video. Sorry I was gone for so long, but I'm back now. I don't know if I'm gonna be making daily videos, but all I know is that I'm back, and I think that you might enjoy this video. If you don't, well, I don't know. But those are my Voicemeeter settings. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.